How are you? This is the Roll for Change charity stream. We are streaming Masks. It is our seventh issue of season 2. We are raising funds for Girls Inc., who
Woot.
is going to be the charity that we are supporting during the majority of these mask streams going forward, and also for our June 22nd big stream, where we will have a lot more information coming out over the next week, including who the DMs are and what games will be being run. Everyone should get hyped for that.
I'm
It's
hyped.
my birthday.
I like
Wow.
So let's introduce all of the people who are getting hyped in this here game right now, in reverse alphabetical order, starting with Lynn.
Sup? I'm lit. I can never do this seriously. I play Tip, the anthropomorphic unicorn person alien, who is the outsider playbook. She, her pronouns for both myself and Tip.
Next is Elle.
Hi, I'm Elle. I use these their pronouns. I play Dino, he uses they them pronouns, and is changing playbooks today.
Da-da-da-da.
I'm so nervous.
And next is Bailey.
Hi, I'm Bailey. I play Spark, the Nova playbook. We both use she/her pronouns.
And last but not least is Ash.
Hi, I'm Ash. I'm playing Siphon, who uses she/her pronouns, and I use they/them pronouns.
I am Nick. I will be playing people who do things. I use he, him pronouns. I am the GM, storyteller, whatever it's called in Masks. So, last
Just call me
session
Alfred.
was fun. And when I say that, I'm not actually being sarcastic this time. You went back in time. You overshot it by about 15 to 20 years. You are now in the year 1999, when you meant to go back about 2 months. And you saw mugging.
Oh,
Because-
that's great.
Because you are heroes, you stepped in and interfered. Chased the mugger into an abandoned theater where you had a fight with the understudy.
That wasn't abandoned. There were people in that theater.
Oh, that's right. I did change that detail in the stream. Sorry. You went into a theater that was currently having a performance being done by the understudy, who is using his mystical, magical voice
Gumbo Jumbo.
to enthrall the entire audience. You saved all of the audience and defeated the understudy, but the mugger did get away.
No, he didn't because the
Yes.
other. Okay.
So,
Never mind.
after interrogating the understudy to try and get some information, you walked outside and saw that another superhero group had apprehended the mugger. And that group was one that was pretty familiar to you, including both Paradox, who is your professor, and
Professor.
Wonderbolt, who is Spark's dad. And that is where we're going to begin. You are all on a sidewalk, and you have these five heroes. Just they've apprehended. The police have come, and I believe the last thing we had was Spark addressing Wonderbolt as
Yeah, didn't.
dad.
Hi, Dad.
And Wonderbolt is confused.
I believe Paradox said no bleeping way when he found out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Tip is just going, hi.
Oh no. Like Paradox is reaching for his forehead and she's like, oh, that I have such a headache. And there's like some sand coming off of his fingers a little bit. He's just like,
Oh,
oh, jeez.
That's gross. You need some lotion? You getting ashy, dude?
Oh yeah, this is a side effect of my mentor. It'll go away.
Oh, yeah, they're involved with us coming here.
Yeah, we know her.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
you know,
sent us. We're from like 20. Wait, what year was it that we left?
Yeah, actually, what year was it that we left?
Was it 2019?
let's go with 2019 because it's
Okay.
leaving 20.
And we were supposed to only go like I think a couple months back.
Yeah, like 6.
It was like 2, I think. We overshot by a lot.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, I
we
think
kind of
that's
pulled a
because
samurai
they don't
jack.
know.
That's a or a reverse samurai jack, and
They don't know.
you'll
what
get that reference in a couple years, or maybe not because you'll be old and not care about that.
Anyway, I think I know why it happened. And then she's just gonna kind of like glance at Ghost, but not say anything. There was interference.
I mean, it was the thing I said that I was concerned about happening.
Yeah, I know.
It was that exact same thing that we took precautions against, but for some reason, it still
You know,
happened.
if wishes and butts were candies and nuts.
I believe what you took precautions against exactly was that once you were in the time stream, you would not be interfered with. You were
Well,
not interfered with in the time stream.
But I saw him when we were in the time stream.
No, you saw him as you were leaving. Like, you were looking through and seeing into the present time.
Like, this is like the worst. Like, this is the worst disclaimer on
Yep.
like a blog. Like, there is something not safe for stream that I want to make
Yeah.
an analogy.
This is why we need lawyer mom all the time.
I am technically
She's
correct
still in law
the best
school
kind.
right now.
Tip walks over to the group and then goes, "Is there a place we can talk, or maybe the school or something?"
Wait, is there a school?
There's school yet? I don't think there's a school yet.
Yeah,
I don't think in the 90s they had school. Like, it was a fictional thing.
What about Ferris Bueller's Day Off? That was pre-90s.
Yeah, that's fictional.
You have a
Fiction.
headquarters we can talk at.
Yeah, we're staying at a hotel.
Why are you staying at a hotel?
Are you visiting?
Yeah,
I mean, that would make sense because
don't
we
live
all
here.
grew up in Halcyon.
Yeah, we live in Halcyon.
Okay.
Right, let's go to the hotel. Do they have
Okay.
food?
They have room service, but I would appreciate if you didn't run up the bill.
Tip.
Oh, yeah, we don't have the black card tip.
We don't have.
We actually do
We
have
don't
a
have
black card,
money?
but it doesn't
It
work.
doesn't work.
It doesn't work yet.
Tip's like, what?
I have some trail mix. Do you want some trail mix?
How are we supposed to eat?
Trail mix, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a pack for each of us. I
Yeah,
have 2 packs for Tip.
$5.
Yeah, and we have some quarters.
We'll figure it out in a little bit.
You all have some like adults or something that are overseeing you, because that's kind of like what we've had.
There is an actual chuckle from the Indian lady,
Okay.
and she's just like, no,
Y'all ran away, didn't you?
we didn't.
Yeah,
No, we didn't run away. We just left without telling anyone to take care of something.
What are you
Oh.
taking care of? Wait, no, we should talk about this at the hotel.
Yeah.
Remember, we're in the past.
Tip pulls her bracer up and like and the Kirby Craft goes from the normal like 4-seater to
A bus.
a bus.
Perfect.
Little man.
I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but it does that. I'm
does. It
perfectly
shapeshifts.
fine with it. Yeah,
Yeah. Grams put some extra things in there.
she did. I have a couple things that I don't think you found yet that I've
Oh,
written
boy.
down. So.
Does it have an espresso machine?
No.
No.
Food machine?
It has like a protocol that destroys any espresso machine put in it.
Does it have like a bagel dispenser?
It has a boba machine.
Yes.
So
Actually, making it give Tip food would be a really good idea. We say that it has.
you get to the hotel, and they are staying in a suite. So they have like a living room and some.
How are they living? How do they have a suite? They ran away.
I'm sure one of them stole money.
Yeah, but like a suite's worth of money?
I mean, my grandfather is a legacy hero. I'm fairly sure that that's not a problem.
And then
Okay, Glinda got rocks.
is
Where do you
What
think the
does
black
that
card
mean?
came from?
and
Who's
then
Glinda and why does she have rocks?
Tinkerbell speaks up at this time, and she's like, "This is mine. I paid for this. People will give you lots of money when you can make things." And she's kind of like pointing.
You're
to
not
something.
You
wrong.
make things? I make things.
Yeah, I saw your device is really interesting, and she's like going now. Like the two of you can have that conversation.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
just,
no, yeah, no, it's totally like Tip was originally eyeing the bed to jump on it, but they started talking about tech and
yeah.
that, yeah.
And as a reminder,
We get
she
stuck
has
in
a
the
mech.
scene.
She has a mech. Who has a mech?
She has a mech, so she has.
Tinkerbell does.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So she's
no.
talking to you about how she designed her mech and all this stuff.
Oh, yeah, no, it's like two engineers in a room, just, you know.
I've
Okay.
seen this in real life. It's funny.
I know, I have two. I married one.
So, the rest of you, are you asking questions, or are you gonna let this other group ask questions of you?
I have a lot of questions, but Spark doesn't want to unborn herself.
Hi, Mr. Wonderbolt.
Oh my god.
Oh, I guess we should start with that. You seem to know my name.
Yeah.
Who? This is
This is your
Sandstorm.
child.
Yeah. Like, I hate to tell you this, but I could tell you right now your entire name.
Yep, but don't. Yeah, but don't.
They all know.
Yep, but
Shoot, that's our principal.
what? You become a You
Yeah.
lame bleeping bleep.
Oh, you gotta put $1 in the swear jar.
Oh, I'm not going to censor myself for a child I haven't even had yet. Wait, who's your mom?
How old are you?
How old is he?
Yeah, how old is he?
Yeah.
No.
At this
Oh,
point.
okay.
Years ago.
I thought you had.
Yeah,
that.
I'm trying to do the math to see if they're dating yet.
What was
I thought he was like 16 or 17 around this time. So no,
No.
maybe
Wait,
18
It's at
maybe.
this point that Tip like kind of like pokes
Yeah,
out
these are
for a minute,
teenagers.
And
I'm
Doesn't
confused
mean
by
they
the
didn't
map.
hook up when they were teenagers. I was doing math.
You not do math like this?
Mathis.
Well, I thought you were mocking me.
I was.
okay, Tip at this point like kind of sticks her head over and she goes, so might be good. I don't know how the whole like time travel thing works and stuff, but maybe we shouldn't say too much about the future outside the whole like the reason why we're here because a bunch of people died and we're trying to prevent that and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, do you still talk to Sans? Because we may need to talk to her.
Yeah, I train with her like, every other week.
Sans
Yeah.
would be the good one to talk to.
Yeah, we might need to talk to her just so we can get where we're supposed to be.
Sad because I thought we were playing a game that one time.
Well, wait on a tick. We can still do what we need to do here.
You're not stealing Disney again.
No. God.
Wait,
You steal
Siphon?
Disney once, and that's all anyone talks about.
Siphon? Did we steal something?
Not tech. You know, they really technically stole everything. So
Hi, I'm Dino.
Hi.
The
Uh,
first group to have gone back in time.
This is Siphon and Tip and Spark.
Hi. Wonderbolt is obviously not the face man of the group, so
Nope.
he's doing his best, but he's
Okay.
an awkward
There's
bean.
a
And
really important question at hand, which we will talk tech because,
yeah,
food.
you know what?
Don't feed her because it's like if you give a mouse a cookie.
I will. Here, and she like gives you the pamphlet. And she's like, pick 3 things off of this.
ooh, that is dangerous.
Sections?
No,
No,
items.
3 items.
Let's tar
Stay under a certain amount, and I give her like a random number.
bam what?
Oh, but don't forget to convert that into 1999.
I think this is one of those fancy hotels that doesn't even put the dollars amount on.
Yeah,
the
oh,
thing
yeah.
Because like they're like, you got it, you're fine.
Mm.
What's
Idris.
Yeah, right.
our terror?
Yeah, don't get that. I don't think you want that.
I mean, I've liked almost everything I've eaten. Except for coffee beans.
She eats non-food items sometimes.
What? What? Okay.
Do you have any soda cans?
Oh yeah, mini fridge filled with like different colas and
Yep,
varieties
tips.
and
Wait,
stuff.
Siphon's like, that actually might cost more than the tartar.
Yeah.
No, that's mine. I filled that.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Tip is already not even listening, like
Yeah.
opening
Just
it
don't
with
give her
a
coffee.
burn and like shotgunning sodas because Siphon showed her how to.
At that point, I'm just gonna turn to Siphon and be like, "How does she know how to do that, Siphon?"
YouTube videos?
I'm too tired to question it because there's like a 20% chance that's correct.
What's a YouTube?
Oh, it's how I make a lot of money in the future.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so
For
this
them.
is Sandstorm. This is Tinkerbell. This is Skulk, and this is Ghost. And you know me, I'm your dad.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. You can just say you're
I'm
Wonderbolt.
Wonderbolt.
It's a little weird.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know even how much I believe it, but if this is just a hallucination, then
Oh, trust me,
Oh, I can prove it, and then I'm gonna point to my belt buckle because it's his.
I did the DNA test too of the whole families.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Pip
it's the
lives
thing
with
that
us
you
for a
guys,
little while.
like, drop the ball on OJ with.
Oh. Okay. All right.
I'm
So
I'm just gonna point to the belt because it's his belt. Yeah.
yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, and your outfit looks a lot like mine.
Yeah, that's because it is one of yours. When I went to the academy, we turned my old one into one of your old ones into my new one.
Okay. Why are you here?
Because somebody in the future created a plague that started killing off a bunch of people, and we accidentally killed that person, which killed everybody that got infected. So we're supposed to go back in time to stop that person and save a bunch of lives.
But we went back too far, and we need to talk to Sans.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you care about your daughter at all, invest in Apple now.
She's not wrong. We have a lot of Apple stuff.
So Sandstorm steps forward at this time, and he's like, she hasn't been available, but I will reach out again every hour or so and see if she can swing by, I guess.
It's probably not a bad idea.
Can you help before we left?
Do what?
What's up?
Didn't he help before we left?
Who?
Pointing at Sandstorm.
Yeah, because he's Paradox, but I don't
Oh,
think
that's right. Sorry, I forgot about the paradox.
Yeah, he went by a different name.
he had a
when he
name
was younger.
change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why?
the names were changed to protect the innocent.
Wait, why is Paradox calling himself Sandstorm?
Because he doesn't have that name yet.
Because a lot of heroes go through rebranding when they get older. I have a feeling we're probably not going to go by these
I
names as
still don't
adults.
understand why you all call yourselves like different names. Why don't you just call yourself by your first name?
Because it's supposed to protect us from, bad guys.
And Sandstorm at this point, like, he's gonna pipe up. And he's like, because no one wants to be saved by George.
And also
think
to
that
protect your
sounds kinda
anonymity in questioning.
What?
When you're
Spark is writing down the name George.
I'm writing down the name George.
I thought George was a fine name. I don't know. It sounds like a normal human name.
Well, Tip, you have a pretty cool name, but,
What do you mean I have a pretty cool name? It's just a generic name.
I mean, it's not on Earth, though. We've talked about that, remember?
Oh yeah.
Although there is somebody named Tipper.
Oh. I'm not picking up social cues again. Whoops.
It's okay. Pat, 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 pat.
Munching on the can now.
Just like an apple.
Yeah.
So, you came here came back to stop it. what caused you to miss? Was it your own? Was it the device not working? Was it? How
It
did you
was
get here?
interference
Magic?
from an outside force.
Oh,
Yeah.
Looks like a ghost.
Do you actually say it
Oh,
was
wait, no, I don't know that part. Never mind.
I know. Did we
No.
tell them? No, we didn't.
Nope.
No.
You
No.
guys didn't know us.
So never
Yeah,
mind.
it's only
Tip
Spark
is
and
not
Dino who
to
saw it.
the-
Siphon,
Right.
Siphon also not having known, we'll say.
Yeah. So at that point, I am just gonna look at Dino and just be like, mm-mm.
And then Siphon will just say, well, you know what they say. Time travel is a kind of a hit or miss thing. Usually we never miss. I can't work the reference any harder, and honestly, I don't know why I'm trying this hard. For an audience that will never appreciate me.
they're
You
just
can
like,
use
all
that
right.
for it.
Oh, okay.
It'll be funny in like 20 years.
Okay. So you had outside interference,
Mm-hmm.
and got pushed back. Do you think it was intentional, like a malicious?
Yeah.
Yes, it was
Pretty
definitely.
much everything this person does has been malicious.
Wait.
Do you keep staring?
Yes, like the whole time, just
Didn't you all say that you came here? Why are you all here?
Oh, right. We're here to help our friend.
Who's your friend?
And they're now looking at ghosts. So now it is 8 people looking at ghosts.
oh, that's right, because Ghost grew up around here.
And yeah, you know, we've kind of adopted him into our group. He's been helping us out. But
Tip's like, oh, you were adopted too?
it goes kind of like nods, like a slow nod.
Told you it's really normal.
And he's like, it's just that whatever is doing this, and he kind of gestures to the outfit, like the whole ghostiness. I think it's trying to kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you might want to figure that out quick.
Yeah, that's why we're here. We're going to get rid of it. Yeah, there's someone here who agreed to meet with us, and
What's their name?
their name is the Archfey, and they do
I-
know a magic that will be able to remove the ghost from the person.
How much control does Tip have over her telepathy?
It's gotten more and more.
We've established not very much.
So we don't have enough that we can just be like team meeting.
I don't think so, although it's gets worse when she's emotional, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it does
And
when
she's
she's emotional.
not-
She's not emotional right now, though.
Yeah, so she could probably control it well enough to.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull out our group chat and I'm just going to turn it towards you guys and type something.
Okay.
Oh, right, because we can't send or
You
receive
can't
messages.
send it, but I can show them without showing them.
Tip is. So we see that Tip is gonna do kind of a feel out.
Okay.
Oh, we did establish that the phones can charge because the Kirby Craft has USB plugs.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
but-
they can't send or receive
Yeah,
messages.
it said,
Yeah.
but she can hold it up.
Yeah.
And show it.
So I'm just gonna type out, should we tell them about Ghost? He is the one that sent us here.
Tip is going to do a feel out of the minds.
To whom? Everyone?
Well, you know, I feel like how it's gone is she does like a wide thing and then starts to kind of.
Okay. I would like you to roll to unleash your powers. If
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
trying to be specific to like a group of people, you're gonna need to hit the number. Otherwise, you're just gonna shotgun it to everyone in the room.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Well, hold on. No, please stop selecting things.
No.
Okay, unleash my powers, which is free. That would be a 13.
Yeah, yes. Whoever you want, whatever you want, you do.
So it's probably like just kind of scanning the group of them but I'm like, I like to kind of, because she's still figuring out how to like hone in and stuff. So there's always just the group. So it'd be like a scan kind of, and then probably would focus in on like at least like Ghost, just
Okay.
because he's adopted too.
So you're trying to get, you're getting emotions at first.
Yeah.
Are you gonna stick around on the rest of them to get their thoughts as well, or just mainly?
Oh yeah,
Ghost?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Oh, good. So I get to give 5 NPCs thought process. Hold on.
If the roll had been a little less, it would have been just like, but
Okay. So Wonderbolt is going through women that he knows to try and match them to the appearance of his daughter.
I mean, a big sign is she has floaty, glowy hair.
Yeah, no, he's not smart.
Unfortunately, that's gonna
oh
stop us.
boy.
Sandstorm is very concerned for Ghost.
Okay.
Like, that's the thought process is like, maybe these people can help us. They seem kind of aggro towards Ghost. I gotta be on my guard. That sort of thing.
Okay.
Tinkerbell was considering using one of her spy cameras in the room to see what was written on the phone, but decided better of it. Basically, it was like, I will respect their privacy. Skulk is essentially kind of scoping you all out and picking up kind of personalities off of each one of you. She's not 100% accurate. Like, you're getting like, oh, okay, like, Siphon is shy and uses jokes. Like, she's not picking up stuff, like, uses jokes to try and break the tension, and, like, she's not quite a psychologist. Ghost is who you are trying to get the most information on.
Yeah.
So the surface level stuff is, like, 2 minds at the same time.
2 minds.
One is very much this aggressiveness. Like, these people are holding you back. You would be better on your own. We could do more help on your own. Why are you sitting here talking? You should be out doing things.
Okay.
And the other one is listening. Like, retaining information, thinking about it. Like, how can this help me remove this other thing from my head? So anything that you're saying, he's kind of scoping into, like,
Yeah.
can I use this to help me? So he's very one-track minded on that.
Tip kind of tried to talk to the listening one. I mean, I realize it's really going to go through both, but
Even on a 13, I'm not sure you'd be able to get one without getting both.
okay, that's
they're
fine.
both in the same mind.
I mean, she's gonna just talk
Go for it.
to Ghost mentally. Hi.
And
Oh god, there's a third.
Don't worry. It's just me. Tip.
and it's being like suffocated now. Now there's a lot more of the aggression coming in, a lot less. The rest of you outside start seeing this like black tendrilness come out of Ghost. You recognize this because it's stuff that's been around when he attacked Paradox at the in season 1. So it's like this black tendrilness that's shooting out of him. It's wispy and smoky, like.
It's gonna be okay. We're not gonna hurt you.
Are you saying this
She's saying
psychically?
this psychically.
Okay.
If you need me to make a roll of whether she starts like,
No, what I need you to do is to make the, I want to call it the reassure roll, but I don't.
Oh, yeah,
Comfort
yeah.
or support.
yeah,
It is the reassure roll, but.
yeah. What is that again?
Mundane.
Oh, great. Oh, crap. Oh, wait. But, well, no, that doesn't work. Dang it. I'm not telling them how they exemplify the best parts of Earth.
Not quite, no.
No.
I have a -2.
I love when Earth is possessed. That is the
Crap.
best part of Earth.
That would be a 5.
Alright.
Oof.
So you say everything, like you say that like we're not gonna hurt you, and just like a booming voice in your own head says, "No, but I will hurt you," and you are pushed out.
Tip, you okay?
Tip
Ah.
drops to the ground.
Ghost kind of
I'm
drops
just-
to a knee as well.
I'm gonna shift in front of Tip and just glare at Ghost.
No, don't.
And the wispiness is kind of dying down, and it's like when you turn down the flame on a stove, it's like slowly decreasing.
Don't hurt him.
I wasn't gonna hurt him. Ouch.
Okay,
There's 2.
yeah, don't do that again, please.
I'm sorry.
No, you didn't know. It's fine.
Ow.
Can I use CJ to look up Archfey?
Yeah, that's an easy one. No roll needed. That is a major neutral power from a separate dimension who takes up vacation residence in this dimension because she likes the beaches on Earth.
Is there anything about this interaction in her file?
No.
Okay.
Tips to the other 3 R3. There's 2 voices and one's very aggressive.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, that's did you say that out loud or in head?
No, she said it in head to the 3 of
Oh,
them.
okay. All right. Then Sandstorm
Um,
can't respond to that.
I mean, unless we want. I mean, technically, she would have been. She, you know what? She rolled crap on that. Everyone heard it in their heads.
God.
So Sandstorm's just gonna reply verbally. And
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
That's what we're trying to separate. Trying to get 2 minds into 2 bodies instead of 1.
I don't think it goes well.
I
It'll
don't
go
know
well.
if we're talking about this.
There's a real look of determination. It'll go well.
Tip
It's-
just looks at the other 3 like,
It's actually a look that you've seen before. When people in your group are trying to like talk you up or talk other people in the group up, and they're like, "No, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be fine." It's that teenage, "We're gonna do this. We know what we're doing." Look.
Tip to the 3. Do we tell them?
I don't
In
know.
head.
Yeah, and I'm gonna let you have this.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know because I don't know how much of our timeline that's gonna mess up. I don't know how
Well,
much.
we
of
already
that-
kind of abandoned that timeline, so
Tip stands up and looks at the rest of the other group.
Mhm.
Ghost is the reason we. Wait, no. She's still
No, she knows because Spark
knows.
told her with the phone.
The phone.
Oh, okay, that's right. Ghost is the reason we are here. That was interfered. And Ghost tried to kill Paradox at one point. And I don't know, or
Sandstorm, not just for clarification.
Yeah, Sandstorm. And I think whoever you separated, that's the one that attacked.
Well,
Sorry.
no, I mean, that must just be a bad future then, because
Oh, it's a pretty bad future.
We're
Except for the
actually-
Yeah.
No, because remember, we're the good timeline because of that schism thing.
Are we though?
We don't have mustaches.
Like, I'm not suggesting that we're the evil timeline. I'm just saying we're not the best timeline.
But canonically, like out of character, canonically, we are considered the better one. If you
Yeah,
remember,
but like a lot of people died in our timeline.
yeah,
because
but
of
I
our actions.
but I'm thinking that like in the other timeline, because we talked about this way back in season 1, that in the other one, that's the one where like the really bad stuff happened.
Oh, you're
and-
talking about with Paradox and stuff.
Yeah.
Yay.
Something really bad happened, and we haven't been able to find out what, and it's probably why you rebranded your name, and you ended up in our timeline.
There's a lot of shenanigans going on.
Yeah.
At that moment, the windows of the hotel burst in.
Oh,
Shatter and burst in.
Ah.
Dino goes to the ground, covers her head.
Tip
Oh, go
Tip
ahead.
just catches the glass to eat it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no! Oh.
Ah, no.
It's Fruit Ninja. I've got Fruit
No,
Ninja.
it's a dog with, snowflakes.
So,
Sure you're not a goat.
there's no real sign of what did that. Like, obviously, a lot of force, but there's no sign of where it came from.
So there's nobody outside?
And, like, you wait a beat, and nothing's happening.
Ah, fantastic. You guys want to check
Wasn't
out the
just
roof?
in the wind.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, whose footprints are these? All right, so you're looking out. What is this? What is with this group and looking out broken hotel windows? You look out the hotel window.
Happened twice, okay?
Oh my god. Wait a second. I think I know the master plan. We have been spending this entire campaign in Hotel California.
Oh, no.
Oh my god!
No.
That's
Thanks,
the deal.
Ash. Now it's ruined.
At least I message Nick when I figure stuff out.
See, this is the second time I've done this
So,
in a completely. Yeah, never mind.
so
Listen to CAE to get that reference.
I'm trying to think if anyone has eyesight good enough to see this. And I
Tip
think,
is an alien.
I can fly.
yes, I
That
think
has
the
nothing
answer
to
is
do with your eyesight.
the answer
I know, but I
is
can
no.
go out and
'cause-
look.
Yeah,
Oh.
you could go out and look, but it really...
I also have CJ.
Yep. Okay.
Zoom and enhance.
So you guys all see nothing for like a solid 30 seconds to a minute.
Mhm.
Who would be looking at the ground? Would that be everyone? No one?
Tip would look.
Okay.
I mean, I'm having CJ scan things.
Okay. I'll give it to CJ then, because her scanning would probably be the thing to pick us up.
Yep.
She's like enhance, and you're seeing these small, like ball bearings rolling along the ground.
Oh.
They are collecting, like they're coming out of sewer grates and everything, and they are sort of massing together.
Oh my
Uh,
Oh,
god.
that's a bad sign.
Solid
Yeah.
like
Oh, man.
30 seconds later, and it can be seen from your window.
Do y'all have a villain that is like
Ball
a
bearings?
slingshot and magnet balls?
And it's getting big. It looks like it's forming a like
Tip.
foot.
Tip shoots it.
Yeah, I was gonna say burn it with fire.
Tip shoots it.
Okay, so you are going into combat against a dangerous foe.
Great. Well, we wanted Tip to supposedly lead things a bit more,
Is Tip our leader?
Yeah.
I guess.
Tip is the alien of action. So,
Anytime I don't have to do it.
Yeah, this.
all right.
Yep.
Does Tip have influence over everyone?
I don't
Yep.
know about Dino.
I
Uh-oh. Oh.
I have influence over you.
I don't see any
Yes.
reason, unless it was for the whole musical instrument.
If we're still like dealing with
No.
like I think we've healed our automatome.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say you get that.
Tone thing has.
I was gonna say I thought we established that at this point we all have it until we say we don't.
Okay.
Mhm.
Everyone has the same purpose. What's everyone's purpose in this fight?
To take care of the
Stop this foot
Yeah,
from
capture the
becoming a
villain.
huge giant person.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about it.
Stop more harm happening from stopping this person. thing.
Okay. Yeah. Good. That's 4. Does any team member mistrust the leader or the team?
Are we including The other 5 in the team.
I'm gonna take away a team because I'm pretty sure everyone mistrusts ghosts.
Oh.
Sorry.
Ugh.
I had to.
And you
Yeah.
are ill prepared for ball bearings.
No
Such
one's
like a
prepared
nut
for
metal.
Barry.
I'm gonna leave that one be. I don't think you're necessarily ill prepared. You're just
I have a shock
Confused.
thing.
Metal
okay.
conducts
I have
electricity.
a magical horn.
Tip,
I
take the
burn.
shot.
We just got Triss horny boys.
Barely slipped that in under the chair.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, that is unleash, or what is it?
I would say directly engage a threat, which is your 2d6 plus
Danger.
I was about to say plus threat. That's not a stat.
Oh,
Hey, what's up, Danger?
Oh, crud. I lost my dice.
Oh no.
Oh,
It doesn't count.
Doesn't count unless it's double sixes.
Floor dice don't count.
You did,
Yeah.
but no.
Oh, my God.
okay, that's 10.
Oh. Would you like to resist or avoid their blows, take something from them, create an opportunity, or impress, surprise, or frighten?
Oh, crud.
You get 2 of those.
Oh, I get 2 of them?
Yeah, you got the 10.
Yeah.
I
Now,
want to...
Guess what? We're back to stealing limbs.
I want to create an opportunity.
Mhm.
And I want to take their form from them.
okay. So you shoot your beam and the ball bearings.
It's
Like,
the
you
Legend
make
of
a
Zelda,
hole?
like, beam that looks like a sword.
Yes. You shoot your swords, and it makes like a hole through the foot, and the
Okay.
foot just kind of like goes boom, like the
Yeah.
ball bearings become actual ball bearings and spread. The opportunity being that it's going to take a little bit for them to reform, so you won't have to worry about resisting or avoiding their blows for, we'll say, whoever takes the next action. Who would like to take that action?
How far up are we?
It's a suite, so those are generally at the top.
I'm just gonna stick my arms out for Siphon and Dino. Going down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moment of like, hey, wait for... Oh, yeah, I can fly.
You safely get them down, and then, like, as you're going down behind you, a mech crashes through the rest of the metal.
Minimize damage. This is why we go to school.
That's right, I forgot the Kirby Craft turns into a mech now, too.
On the back of the mech is Sandstorm, like just standing like he's surfing,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and
so
Skulk,
good.
who is actually holding on like an intelligent human being. Running down the side of the building is Wonderbolt.
Show off.
Alright. So I guess I'll introduce it on stream now. I did let everyone know, because I didn't want to play 10,000 NPCs in a fight, that I would be giving each character a partner who they can also utilize in their combats. Spark gets Wonderbolt, Dino gets Sandstorm, Siphon gets Skulk, and Tinkerbell and Tip are partnered up.
Yeah.
What you got there, Siphon? A knife. No.
If you have any questions about their specific powers, go ahead and ask. It doesn't add anything to the rolls or anything. It just gives you another power base to play with.
Okay.
Okay. Do we get 2 initiative counts, or do we just get to choose which one we use?
You use both at the same time. So, like, you could do combo moves. You could only use one. It's
Okay, okay,
However
so we
you
don't-
want to do it.
Okay, gotcha.
Who would like? You are all on ground level. The balls are starting to form up, but it's going to take a little bit for them to do that.
What is Sandstorm's power set?
Sandstorm is unpowered and uses an American boxing style.
Wait,
fight.
Sandstorm is unpowered but is floating on a thing of sand.
No, he was
No,
riding
he's
the
riding on
back
the
of the
back of the
mech
mech.
like a
Oh,
surfboard,
okay,
like an
okay.
absolute madman.
Oh, for some reason, I thought, okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah. So at this point in time,
He has-
Sandstorm has no powers.
Okay.
Oh,
He just has
no.
some sand that sometimes falls off of him as like remnants of his training.
What
Okay.
if the division is what turns Paradox into Paradox and Ghost into Ghost?
You're supposed to put it in the chat, Lynn.
Wait, Ash!
We gotta fight this thing.
I'm not allowed to. Anyway,
So who would like to go?
well, Tip just went, so
Yes, it'll be
don't
one of the
think
three.
Go.
Can I roll for my burn?
Yeah, I would say do that.
What does Skulk do?
Skulk, I'm glad you asked, has these knives that are made out of a like ancestrally spiritual energy that she then
Okay.
throws and harms people with. She is very good at throwing knives that are also made out of her ancestors.
Okay, so
Bone daggers.
So it is something because it's human energy that you could potentially control with your siphon ability.
okay.
Oh, dope.
I did think like to
So Skulk
link people together.
is Knife Dad's gay daughter. Great.
Cannot confirm nor deny.
That's great. This is the second McElroy's
Yeah,
into this.
yeah.
Okay.
Can we watch that as a group after the stream?
No, because Ash and I have to record.
Yeah.
I'm actually wearing a red robe too.
Okay, so I guess Siphon will try and figure out if like the ball bearings like can be something that can be affected by their siphon powers.
Okay, I'm gonna say that that's a turn, but not a roll. And the answer is no. There is no real like human energy, living energy. That's the word.
Mhm,
Living energy coming off of it.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
You just look at it and you're like, oh no.
I can't hit this.
What do I do?
Oh no.
That would leave Dino and Spark. Let's pass it to Dino as Spark was carrying them down. So I imagine like let's go and both of them go do things.
I
Yeah. That.
just stop like 2 feet from the ground and shake you off. Go on, go murder.
So, what does the ball-bearing creature look like right now?
You know, like the top of like a dessert that's kind of puddingy. It's like kind of mushy and like it's that. It's got like a semi-liquid texture, and is just mound. It's a mound at the moment. And
But
there's
how
other
tall
ball
would you say it
bearings.
is?
Wait,
Yeah.
were you talking about Dippin' Dots?
No. I'll find a picture after.
About how tall would you say it is?
Like 4 feet.
I want you to do a cool thing where Dino gets launched by Sandstorm. It gets given a boost and lands on top of it. But
You could probably just jump on it.
yeah, that instead.
If you wait a turn, it'll probably be big enough to do that.
Okay, I'll wait and I will shoot it with my
Oh, the
my
zippy zap.
grappling hook and see if electrifying it does anything.
All right, directly engage, and this
Okay.
time you don't have to worry about resisting or avoiding, as per Tip's assistance.
Okay, what is my danger? Okay, that is an 8 total.
Ooh, okay, pick a one.
Okay. So Sorry, let me get. Okay. I would like to create an opportunity for my allies by shocking this thing made out of metal. And maybe that'll disrupt the connections between the ball bearings. I don't know.
I'm gonna say it does exactly that, and it like pops it, so the ball bearings kind of go, and they spread a bit. But like, there's a moment of like, I did it. Like it really looks like you've taken care of it because it spread to the point where you can't see a mass of ball bearings anymore. But then in one instance, like, they snap together. They're no longer like kind of rolling and being slow. They instantly snap together, and there is this like liquid metal wolf
Ooh.
in the middle of the road, made out of these ball bearings, like, and it's maybe like 6 or 7 feet tall. And there are more ball bearings still coming out that will add to it eventually.
Mighty
Is it
Morphin Power Ranger.
Fenris.
Now we're making Dragon Age references.
No, I was making a Norse mythology / it's made of metal, so iron.
It's the wrong mythos, but you will see in a second. Go ahead, Spark.
Cool. Now I'm nervous. So I rolled a 7 for my burn, which means I still get 3 burn, but I have to mark a condition.
Okay, what do you
So I'm gonna mark afraid because suddenly I have to fight with my dad, and that's not something she's ever had to do.
Okay.
Like, they trained, but they've never fought together.
Okay.
So I'm trying to think of how to do this. I have an idea I really want to do, but I feel like it wouldn't work for what is in front of us. So I want Wonderbolt to just start running laps around the wolf to try to like force the balls into something else. And then Spark is just gonna light the tornado on fire to see if I can melt it.
Okay. I'm going to say that that's going to be an unleash your powers because you're trying to change the scenario more than
Is that danger or freak?
Freak.
Oh, thank goodness, that's my +2. Oh, that's good. Thank you. 12.
Okay, so you are able to do it, and with the ignition, you sort of melt all of the connections there, and they fall limp to the ground. And there's this cacophony of sound as like all these metal beads that were up, or metal ball bearings that were up in this tornado just rain onto the ground. And you just hear down the road, like walking out of a convenience store. It's like, are you kidding me? Do you know how much those cost? And there's a man with olive complexion, jet black hair. He's wearing a business suit. And he just, like, is casually walking towards the 8 of you. As
Robot
I mentioned,
time.
Ghost has not come down, just so you know.
Oh God.
The man is walking towards you, and like, it's not threatening the way he's walking, but it is very confident.
Mind blast.
Does he look familiar?
No, you have never
Okay.
seen this man.
No, I just want to scan him.
I want to blast him so that he's knocked off his feet.
Okay.
No, just like
That's straightforward.
I have mind blast. I never use them.
Yeah, don't. I mean, it is what you can do. It's just a very straightforward way of putting it. Do the thing. Engage the threat.
Woo! I also have robot. Oh, words. Okay. It could have been worse. 8.
Pick one.
I would like to Should I do impress or frighten?
Perhaps
Now-
have yourself a merry little Christmas.
I believe I read in the book, which is one of the worst things that you can do, but I believe I get to choose. So you choose impress, surprise, or frighten, and then I choose which of the three it is.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
we have
that's what I'm gonna go
definitely been doing that wrong if that's the case.
with. I don't remember. That's what I'm going with.
I like the Nick rule better. Fun over rules.
I kind of like the Nick rule better too. Which one would you like to do?
Oh, that I don't know.
Oh no! Now I've put you on the
That's why I was
spot.
asking impress and frighten.
You can impress.
Let's do impress.
I mean, it's all kind of the same effect. That you put him off guard. So he's walking, and you do like a mind blast where you're just hurting his head.
Yeah.
Okay,
It was just like enough to like I wanted to stumble him.
and he does. He like is taking a stride forward, and then that foot like suddenly swings back,
Mm-hmm.
and he falls to a knee.
Okay.
And then
I'm
like
curious if it affects the ball bearings.
he like yells out
Okay.
in pain, and
Oh.
like a spectral image of a wolf appears in front of him, and then he's behind you, and he backhands you in the back of the head.
Oh,
So
okay.
you are
I-
going
Okay.
because you did not resist or avoid their blows.
Yeah.
I believe you are going to tumble,
Okay.
and the Kirby craft is going to fall off your wrist and be on the sidewalk. It would take a turn to go grab it, or you can
Okay.
continue fighting.
Okay. Oh, you want me to choose right now?
No, but it's when you're up
Okay.
next.
Do I have to
Who-
worry about taking a powerful blow, or is it
No,
just...
that is a replacement
Okay.
for the powerful. That is a powerful blow. I
Yeah,
would say.
yeah.
Trying to vary it up a little bit. So, who else would like to deal with this new
I
threat?
have Tinker.
Siphon, he just smacked your girlfriend.
I would say if you're attacking, you would both attack on the same roll.
Okay.
So
That's-
sorry if I wasn't clear enough on that.
Oh, it's okay. It's all good.
Okay.
Siphon and Skulk are kind of gonna do like, Skulk is gonna throw daggers,
Mhm.
and Siphon's gonna manipulate the energy so that they kind of it curves the bullet basically.
All right. Roll to directly engage that threat. It's very
Okay.
cool.
Ow.
That is an 11.
Oh yeah, so you definitely hit home, and the way her daggers work is they go through. So
Mhm.
there's the panel of the daggers like piercing in, and him like flying backwards,
Oof.
and he lands back, and there's no blood or anything because it's like spectral energy, so it
Mhm.
didn't actually like cut him, but he looks very upset, and he like snaps a finger, and the ball bearings spring back to life, and they are taking the form of about 4 or 5 different wolves at this point in time. Who would like to go?
Okay.
But I melted his wolf. Rude.
There were more ball bearings.
It's
Weird.
okay, Bino. I have more.
Just
Uh, are we going for Dino or are we going for Spark?
I don't have anything right now.
Okay.
Spark, if you've got
Spark.
something.
Guess who's getting bum rushed?
Nice. So he's still on the ground. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna like Iron Man over there, and I'm just gonna aim my hand at his face and be like, "Didn't your mama teach you not to hit girls?"
okay. Go and directly engage that threat.
Okay. That one's danger, right?
Yep.
Well, that's a -2 right now.
Mm.
Okay, so that's 7. Not bad. Okay.
All right. Pick one.
Don't forget, we also have team.
You have 4 team currently. Sorry.
Yeah, but I can't. I can only use one, and that's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna give me mine.
Oh, okay.
But it is a good reminder as this fight continues.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
And I often forget about the team.
I really want to take something from him.
Do it! Take his ball bearings.
I don't know how he's controlling the ball bearings. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's true. Take his
If you are willing to take the blow, I will give you what controls the ball bearings. You won't be able to control them yourself, but he won't be able to make more.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, so you blast him, and this like magical necklace thing sort of flies off his neck, and you grab it, and you have it in your hand. And he is very much not happy with that. And you kind of put 2 and 2 together, and you're like, oh, okay, this is probably either very important to him or what's controlling the ball bearings. Either way, good to have.
Can I toss it to Wonderbolt before I get hit?
Absolutely. I love that.
Yes.
So,
couldn't Dino defend?
not if it's part of the directly
Oh.
engage a threat
Yeah.
thing. So he is going to he's going to use that wolf spectral thing again, but he's not going to just do one. So he's kind of popping in and out of existence around you and peppering you with punches and kicks. The rest of you see basically like this wolf coming in and out and like snapping at Spark.
Yeah.
So I got to roll for that,
Roll and add your conditions.
which is 1.
Yay! Oh no, did you roll 2 1s?
No, it'd be
Oh
the
no,
opposite.
No,
2
that's
ones would
good.
be good.
Oh, you rolled 2 6s.
Oh, I rolled a 7 plus my 1 is an 8.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Oof,
Okay.
oof.
You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition on one of your teammates.
Can I lash out at Wonderbolt? Or does it have to be one of my teammates?
I'm going to say teammates being not one of the people who you are controlling for mechanical reasons.
Alright.
You give your opponent an opportunity, or you mark 2 conditions. You only have to choose one of those.
Okay, I think I'm going to lash out verbally and just be like, somebody smash the dang amulet!
Who are you picking though? You have to pick a time.
Yeah, you have to pick a.
Dino's up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Dino, just smash the stupid amulet!
Okay.
All right, Wonderbolt knows who Dino is and tosses, like underhand tosses them that amulet.
Yeah. Tina's gonna like grab it, and I don't know what's around that would. They don't. I don't think that they're strong enough. I don't know what this thing is made out of.
It's gonna have Wonderbolt
Hey,
throw it in the ocean.
Hey, you're having this thought, like maybe you should put it on. Just like in the back of your head, this thought.
Mm-hmm. Literally the only idea I have is climbing the hotel and then throwing it off, and I think that would take too long.
Wait, is it like metal or something? Is that?
It's
What's it made out of?
no, it's like an ancient-y type amulet. So
Oh.
it's like a
Just throw it on the ground and stomp on it.
Or shoot it. Just put it on the ground and shoot it.
shoot it with your
Gun.
taser
Use
thing.
your gun
Yeah.
move, Dino.
She has a grappling hook. It fires.
Hey.
It's
Right.
Hands are guns.
Hey.
In
Hey.
the jar I go.
But also, they could put it on. Just throwing it out there.
You've been given a golden opportunity.
Okay, I'll put on the amulet. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen?
Oh, great.
So many things.
Oh, you absolutely feel like you could control all of those wolves now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
no
also-
negative consequences.
You also feel like there's a little bit of like underneath you. You feel more of. I guess you're thinking of them as the wolves, but like you feel more of them underneath you, like maybe enough to make I don't know, like 6 more wolves.
Okay. It's a
You
bunch of wolves.
You
Like-
also feel a little part of yourself get stronger.
A little bit of wolves in my life. A little bit of wolves by my side.
Little animals.
So you
One
got
more time.
you I think that's a good turn. You put it on and are kind of getting this lay of the battlefield, and it's completely changed now because you definitely have this individual at your mercy. You could step out of combat at this point in time because he can see when he's defeated. He's gonna stop beating on Spark for like a little bit.
Okay, so Siphon thinks that we should get out of combat, but Ash realizes that we have 3 team left in the pool that we can spend to just wail on this guy. 4 teams.
That'll carry over to the next fight.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. I thought it would be fun to...
We're not out of team yet. We have to keep fighting you. Yeah, so I'm assuming Spark would want to maybe hit back, but that is just an assumption that I am making.
Can
Oh no, Spark's angry. She's gonna hit everything.
Okay.
Tip do a mental thing?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to do my pronoun
Ghost
donation.
just like watching all this happen?
One more time.
Is Ghost just watching all this happen?
You do not see Ghost in the window.
Tip is just gonna put a mind blast out, or not that type of mind blast.
You kill him.
Mwah.
Like, where are you? You should be here for your team.
You're getting silence.
I'm assuming no feel for where he's at.
I have to make a decision now that will affect how your powers work for the rest of the game.
I am not going to abuse it.
No, it's just that I have to remember it.
Oh.
Okay, so you sense the mind, but no thoughts inside of it.
Okay.
So, probably unconscious.
Oh, God. Okay.
And it's in the hotel room. It's not like he just jumped out and forgot he
Tip-
couldn't fly.
Tip's action in the thing of stuff would be grabbing Kirby and flying back to the hotel room.
Alright, so you're on your way out. We'll say.
Yeah. Tinkerbell just probably just
Yeah,
I don't know.
in the combat.
done like nothing with Tinkerbell. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're not quite finished, so don't
Yeah, I
worry
figured.
yet.
Much
All right.
team.
Spark, go for it.
Yeah, so Spark is just very angry and is just gonna start wailing on this dude.
All right.
Not like fire punches, just what?
Yeah, I said all right.
Just punching and screaming.
Siphon is going to walk up next to Spark and be like, hey.
Well, he
Like-
can defend himself, so you still have to roll to directly engage. He was going to give up if you were willing to give up as well, but if you're going to punch him, he's not going to be like, I'm sorry, please continue punching me.
I Most of our interactions have always been once we get the villain down, they go, I'm done. So she's just angry.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're the good teens. We're definitely from the good timeline.
Shh. That's 7.
Oh, so you get to pick one.
I would like to frighten him.
Okay. You do so. He is sufficiently frightened. Like you are wailing on him. You are beating on him.
Call Uncle.
You are technically going to take a blow here. It's going to be a little bit different. In that I'm going to choose what is picked from the Take a Powerful Blow list.
Hey.
However, I will say that there will be no 10+. It'll just be 7+ and just the 7+ list. So I'm not going to choose and then you kill him. But you do have that risk because you're not getting hit. You are continuing to punch him, and that is your powerful blow.
And you said I don't have to do 10+, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, 'cause
well,
I got an 11.
Okay. You are lucky. What conditions do you have?
Right now I just have afraid.
Go ahead and add angry and guilty to that list.
Yay. Okay.
Because you are still angry, but you definitely just beat a man pretty badly, and he is unconscious.
Now he's lying on the cold hard ground.
I was gonna make a body bag reference, but okay. I guess we're doing.
What do we do with the wolves?
I have these wolves now.
I was gonna ask him what to do with them, but now he's unconscious, so now I just have these wolves.
I mean, I can get the smelling salts. CJ has them.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tip
Yeah.
is flying to the hotel room.
So you are all going to kind of talk about whether or not to smelling salt him. Tip gets to the hotel room. The body is definitely unconscious. And it's like in a pool of black wispiness.
No.
And the black wispiness is coming up like a fire.
No. Tip is going to engage the body.
Okay, so you're engaging the threat of whatever is attacking
Well,
or
Tip is
harassing.
more just like not really thinking things through, of just like going to like try to grab Ghost and be like, no, wake up.
Okay. You shake him, and eventually he does wake up, like third or fourth shake, just like no. There is like this quick burst of darkness that comes out. I would like you to roll and add savior, please.
Oh.
I need a hero.
Okay. I mean, I don't have anything with Savior, but thank you very much. My husband's brought my wallet so I can pay for my cards. 8.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Oh boy.
I got an idea.
Do it.
So
Damn it.
he
Do
gets
it.
up and
Destroyed it today.
he's like, that energy doesn't go away and you've been in it,
Mm-hmm.
and he just like yells and there's this burst out,
Yep.
and you feel it pass through you, like
Yep.
through every, not just your brain, but like every organ,
So yeah.
every piece of you.
Yep.
And then you don't feel anything at all. Like, you're good. Everything feels fine. You're fine.
Oh, I thought you were saying like I.
Nope, you are just standing there and everything's a-okay.
You've become so numb. I can't feel you.
Comfortably numb.
Yeah, you're feeling good.
Uh-oh. Okay. What about him?
He's awake and like groggily getting up.
Okay. Tip's like helping him and just like being like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? What happened?"
I don't know. Something knocked me out from behind.
I'm gonna check
Something else is here. Back down.
Yeah.
Are you going to wake him up?
I'd like to.
All right, he is awake.
I'm gonna go punch trees for a minute. I'm still angry.
What was your plan with these wolves?
Question. What precautions did you take before waking him up? Because it sounded like none.
I have zip cuffs. If I brought CJ around to wake him up, I put the zip cuffs on him.
Okay, he has. I just want to make sure that I don't do anything out of turn. So he has the zip cuffs on. He's not able to attack. He is thrashing when you wake him up.
Yeah.
And not happy.
Hold still or I'll hit you again.
She will.
I've been hit by worse. Spits blood out onto the floor.
What was your plan with these wolves?
I make a lot of money by completing a job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what everyone does under capitalism.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was
not
paid,
a lot of money, but like
I
you know.
was paid to take 2 people.
Who?
Well, he can't point, so head nod towards Sandstorm. That one and the Gothbot.
Oh, Tinkerbell.
Ghost.
Oh,
Ghost.
Ghost. Wait. Which? Okay, he pointed for Ghost and what else?
Sandstorm, which is
Oh,
Paradise.
okay,
Oh.
okay.
Who paid you?
Gorloy.
The lawyer?
Gorloy.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Nick. So I thought you said the lawyer, and I was just
I
like,
thought you said the lawyer too.
Yeah, no.
Big twist.
Lawyer
Mom.
No!
That's a real big
Lawyer
deal.
Mom has a dark past.
oh
No.
my goodness.
Lawyer
Real
Mom
enemy
is comfortable
that
at
was
lawyer
all
school.
along.
No, Gorloy.
Gorloy. How's that spelled?
Gorlois. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong.
I'm going to look that up in the database.
Yeah, I mean that comes up. It's so he is like high level, like it comes up with like a warning. Do not engage. Bad.
Yeah.
This is an
Uh,
S rank.
Like high level warrior mage. From Arthurian mythology. Potentially the father of Arthur. Still alive from that time period. Known for doing what colloquially is called bad magic things.
Great.
Oh, crud.
Oh, you have his. Okay, so he also in like 2006, like made a city appear out of water off the shores of like off the northern shores of England,
Oh, this
Okay.
is a
and
bad dude.
and
We
like,
need to go
currently
get-
lives there.
On his villain island.
I want to live on a villain island.
We need to go and get Ghost now.
All right, back up to Tip.
Yep.
The door opens, and
She's
a gentleman
trying trying-
walks in. He's got
Yeah,
like
Trying to
long
protect
black
Ghost.
hair.
Yeah.
He's wearing like a chainmail armor type deal
Okay.
with a crest underneath it that you wouldn't recognize, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And is carrying a blade with 2 chimeras on it.
Cool. Yep. Tip is trying to protect Ghost. Like she's put him behind and maybe is slowly inching
Right.
the window.
Right. So here's what we're not going to do. We're not going to fight. Because, well, honestly, because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to deal with you. So, you should just skedaddle. Go on.
She's like pushing the image I have is that she's with Ghost and they're inching back towards the window.
You don't make this a scene.
You already made it a scene.
This ain't a scene, it's an arms race.
Damn it.
All right. Well, I suppose I should make it sporting then. And he takes like
Or
a.
you could just go away and she's gonna blast him.
Okay, he was reaching for like a blade on his back, and you just are like, none of this. Boom.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is directly engaged, right?
I do love that every player in any game that I have is like, oh, the villain's monologuing. I attack them right now.
Yep.
Not waiting.
Hey, I did this with Tip, and then Tip was
You did?
specifically told to be more aggressive.
Yep. No, I love it. I really do.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
2 and 4, 6, 3,
Oh.
9.
Oh, okay.
With Ghost, could I use a team to make it a 10?
Is
You
Okay.
don't.
I know he's not my partner.
How about this? That's fine. You don't have to use a team.
Oh no.
You can bump it up to 10. It's fine.
Oh no.
You're good. Do you want to bump it up to 10?
Bailey.
Would you like to bump it up to 10?
Do it.
I mean, I already said yeah.
All right.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm
so,
already on the way up there. I could have used a boost on you.
so you do like a beam blast or a mind blast?
Oh.
Because you just said a blast, and you have 2 of those.
Set phaser to stun.
Honestly, the image in my mind was because of the fact that he has weapons on him, it would have been horn blast.
Cool. So you get to pick 2.
I wanna when it's create an opportunity, it's up to you to decide what that opportunity is, correct?
You can, if you have an idea, I am very
I'd
willing.
like to create the opportunity for Ghost to be able to escape.
Yes, allowed.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then I will. So, like, the idea is like getting them out the window, even if it means Tip is the one left,
Yeah.
or whatever the thing
Yep.
is.
I
Yeah,
will
I don't-
let you double dip on that if you want to get out the window as well. But you will take damage.
Yeah, Tip isn't thinking about saving herself right
Okay,
now.
that's fine. I just
So,
wanted to offer it.
I'm okay. I'm okay with Tip being like I was fine if Tip ended up being taken hostage, but Tip in this situation, Tip would have taken something from them.
Okay, what are you looking to take?
Probably the weapons or the sword or something.
Okay, back sword or the sword in the hand?
Well, you know what they say: a sword in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Who says that? Who says that, Siphon?
Well, the one
Siphon,
in the hand is
apparently.
the one in the hand is the one that's really like big right now, right?
I mean, they're both swords, so
Um,
they're both
I mean, did
sword
she see
size
that
swords.
he was reaching for a sword, or is she only going to see that the big sword in his hand with how quickly she?
I mean, go for the one in the hand would make a lot more sense to me. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. So one in the hand.
All right, you blast that out, just boom, tink, tink, tink.
Yeah.
And he like shakes his hand. It's just like flipping, and is going to bum rush you,
Yep.
tackle you, and jump out the window.
That's my move.
And you are both falling.
Okay. Tip can fly.
Yep. So are you flying with this guy on your back?
Yeah.
All right. So it takes you like a few stories
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of get yourself right. He sees that you can fly, and it's just like, oh, right, of course the blue one can fly, of course. And like, he's just going to.
Tip is probably going to try to grapple at this point or something like.
He
Or-
calls his sword, and it's going to hit you on the way down.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to ask you to take a powerful blow.
Yeah. 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 No. That's fine. I knew what she was doing when she went into the room. I was prepared for. Oh. Okay. Crap. That's a 12.
Oh,
All right, you got the list up.
Yeah. So I must remove myself from the situation, flee, pass out, etc. I lose control of myself or your powers in a terrible way. Oh, so I can either choose one or
2 from
Two
the 7 and
options.
9. Yeah.
flash out. No, that doesn't make sense. You give ground. You struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
The opportunity would be him getting ghost.
Yeah, and that's not gonna happen. She loses control
All right.
because she's in a high emotion situation. She's scared.
Okay. You picked up the Kirby Craft, right?
Yeah, it's on her wrist.
Okay. So the blade's coming down, and kind of without thinking, the Kirby craft comes out and envelops the two of you.
Oh,
The sword, like, does cut through it, but doesn't hit anything vital. So
Okay.
you do not think that it's broken. But, like, emotionally, you have that moment of, like, oh no, it's broken again.
yeah.
And panic. The Kirby craft responds to your emotional outburst, and to everyone else on the scene, the two of them disappear.
Oh, not again.
That's never happened before.
I know, but we lost our alien.
Oh,
All right, and that was outside, so everyone saw that.
Is Ghost falling or is he still in the room?
Yeah, he can't fly.
Oh, he can fly? Okay.
No,
No,
he
he
can't.
can't fly.
oh no,
Okay.
you were flying towards
So
that.
here's the scene: Ghost is falling. Tip just poofed out of existence in a pink kawaii cloud.
Did Tip get hit with a sword though?
No, you did not take damage.
Okay, okay.
Take a powerful blow to me is never like it sometimes is, but like it doesn't always have to be like you lose 20 HP. Like just something bad happens to you.
Yeah, yeah,
I guess I'm gonna go catch Ghost.
yeah. I love how right now Tip is like the only one who's actually been protective of Ghost.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that this man is gonna kill my father in the future.
Yeah, no. I'm not criticizing it. I just like it's funny that like one little thing caused Tip to actually be like, "Oh, this is a person that should be protected."
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean you
Tip is
got
the
a
best.
very like intimate view of
Yeah.
the situation that they didn't the rest of them didn't get.
So, yeah. So I'm just gonna go catch
that's-
Ghost like bridal style.
That's not a problem for someone who could fly at all.
Yeah.
So
I do want to whisper in his ear though.
what would you like to whisper?
If you ever lay a hand on my father, I will snap your neck.
Oh
And he's like,
It's only threatening if he has a neck to snap.
no!
I would never. And like he's
Oh.
like kind of like scared, like you could hear it in his voice. You don't know if he's scared of you or the falling, but he is definitely scared.
Should be both.
I mean, he almost just got kidnapped.
And I'm just gonna lower him very gently and just pat.
Oh, except for
I would
the-
like to know what the other two people are, or the other, I guess, 4 people are doing at this point in time, please.
Siphon is concentrating and trying to like figure out if she can recognize where like Tip's life signal is.
Okay. And I think that I'll say Skulk is sort of like she has a couple knives floating around her, and it looks like she's communicating with ancestors, talking to the knives and being like, "Help me, please."
Can,
Hey.
because I feel bad that I never used her. Can we just say that Tinkerbell's just like analyzing ball bearings?
Yeah. Dino and Sandstorm.
Sandstorm's probably going over to Ghost because they seem
Mhm.
close at this point. And Dino is staying with the guy on the ground.
Oh, okay, so someone is staying with him. All right, cool. Just wanted to see if anyone
Yeah.
was staying with the criminal.
Uh-huh. Like everybody else is busy.
Who's the responsible one?
All right,
Yeah, Dino's just gonna kind of like sit down far enough away that he can't like get the necklace, and just kind of plop down on the ground. Like, so you and me now, huh?
you enjoying the necklace?
I mean, I don't really have powers, so arrows are pretty cool.
Oh, it must be so empowering for you then to have something.
I guess it's pretty cool.
Can you make? He's like looking at the wolves, not looking at you, and he's like, "Can you make them move yet? Can you do that? Feel out
Gonna-
with your mind, and like you can kind of feel their legs and make them move a little bit. It's easier to start with the limbs if you've made limbs.
Okay. Dinah's going to concentrate on one of the ones that like Tinkerbell isn't analyzing.
All right, and then he's gonna bum rush you.
Great.
So he comes up. I'm gonna say that he gets like a little. He's gonna run past you actually. Just like up. His hands are still zipped, but like either you never zipped his legs or he somehow got them out. Either one, the result is still the same. And he's huffing over. You have a chance to react, but it's not like you're not gonna be able to stop him from getting past you. You're gonna be able to catch up to him.
Yeah, can I shout for Wonderbolt?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Wonderbolt!
Okay. So that's Bailey playing Wonderbolt.
Yep. Wonderbolt is probably just gonna kind of look up and then see what's going on and go, oh, no, and then just kind of zip over and grab Dino and carefully cradle their head because we don't want whip. And just kind of move them away from the fight.
Okay.
No, go and catch the criminal who was running away.
Oh, for some reason I thought that he was attacking you. You know, he'll go catch the villain.
I mean, he made it look like he was going to attack, so if Wonderbolt's first reaction would be to defend, which it probably would.
Yeah.
Alright, he's going to go ahead, get behind a distracted Sandstorm, grab him, and disappear.
Ah.
Great. I mean, Ghost didn't disappear. Just Tip and... Unless the evil ghost got into Tip.
Right, your additional...
Ghost in the tip.
Your additional +1. By the way, the blades that came out of you had this, like, black spectralness to them, but not all of them. Like, at the end, it seemed like it was petering out. Like a hose with no more water in it. So when you did your attack up in the hotel room, blasted it away. I forgot to mention that. The reason you got the +1, there was some like black spectralness, much like ghosts, that came out, but near the end it was nothing. Like there was no more left.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So.
Wait, it came from Tip?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Siphon? You get a bead on where they are.
Okay.
It's like 2 to 3 blocks away. If the first thing you're going to do is like go over there or like tell the team and they go over there, that's fine, but I'm going to do a scene with them first.
Okay. Yeah, they will be. They don't bother telling anyone else. They're just going to go over.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're in this box. Okay. So Aloin is going to hold the blade like at the controls. And be
Okay, so that's who I'm dealing with.
like, you should release me. I will get out of here one way or the other. I would love for you to keep this lovely invention intact.
Can always make another.
I think you're bluffing.
What do you want with them?
Oh, with the funny thing that the one in the black clothes there, that ability is it's magnificent, no? Just power on power on power. Something that I could do very well spreading among my subjects. And that other one he will not let up. Do you know how many times I have kidnapped the ghost and had that other one just show up and take him back? And he's like slowly losing a bit of pomp and like getting actually annoyed.
Yeah.
The blade sags ever so slightly as he's getting annoyed.
Yeah.
I just want him out of the way. And if Romulus can do that for me, then so be it.
Romulus?
Oh. That's what the wolves are, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me believe there's another one.
Didn't one of them die? I don't know if I picked the right one, and I'm not basing it off fully off of
Yeah,
that, but I'm
because
pretty sure one of them died.
It's Rome, not Remus.
Right. So Romulus is the one that lived. Okay, cool. Canon preserved. So he's like, am I going to have to start slicing out of here now? I don't want to hurt you. You seem nice enough.
I have a really dumb thing,
Go for it.
and it's really, really aggro for Tip.
Go for it.
But we've established that this session is aggro tip.
Yeah. The moment he starts to relax,
Yeah.
and I've never done this with Tip. I don't know if I can do this with Tip.
Yeah.
Tip runs to stab him with her horn.
I think you are at like
or
you,
like whatever in the thing.
you are in the Kirby craft together. I imagine
Yeah.
that you are close enough that you could just headbutt him
Yeah.
with the horn. Like you don't need to get a running start or anything. You are close enough that
Yeah.
you could just take him off guard.
And there's no thing on top of that horn right now.
Nope. Roll to directly engage a threat.
Oh my god. I've never been this aggro with Tip, and it's like a weird feeling. Okay. 8 plus 3 is 11.
All right. Okay. Charity Street. Don't be too rough. Okay. So
I mean,
you're-
I'm the one who took the innocent character and not so much anymore.
You're gonna get him in
Well-
like the left pectoral, and you're gonna go through the metal. So
Okay,
you're
I was gonna
actually
say,
able to-
technically, Tip did kill the leader of
yeah,
things, so.
like,
Yeah.
through the chainmail and just boom, and he drops the blade immediately, and like very dramatically is like clutching, and like oh,
Yeah, and I'm thinking the Kirby craft probably is gonna crash, maybe?
it's no, it's
Oh, no?
not.
Okay.
No, actually, right, no, it doesn't move at all,
Okay.
and it's kind of in like an orb shape, like it's circular, not something
Oh, that's
you've
right.
ever
That's right.
you've ever made before.
Yeah. And she also has the other. I think when she did that, she's got the other horn on her shoulder too.
Okay. I'll
of her
allow
outfit.
that to also pierce.
Sorry,
Um,
not to get like.
Yeah. So he's like he's
This is a
falling to
very-
the ground.
This is kind of an adult move for Tiff.
He is falling to the ground, and I think at that point the Kirby craft opens up to like let him out, like deposit him, because he is very like not in the fight anymore. Then he just goes bloop, and he kind of falls and lands in this like yellowish energy.
Okay.
And I'm assuming Tip looks
Yeah.
and sees that kind of see through the yellowish energy. You are like probably about 1,000 miles up in the air.
Okay.
There's no windows or anything in this mode, but you have control again. At that point, I think
So-
Siphon can
So wait,
get there.
did she drop him and he's just falling, or he got
He
caught?
got
by
caught,
something?
let's say, 2 feet down. So like he fell 2 feet and then got caught by this yellow energy that
Energy.
is somewhat transparent, and through the transparency you could see like you're in the sky.
Okay. Now, is this transparency part of the craft, or
I mean,
something
this
else?
whole thing is somewhat unknown to you, so you wouldn't
Okay.
really
Okay. So
be able
she's
to
not
know
sure,
that.
but she now has control of stuff.
Yes.
Tip is definitely going to be a little shell shocked
Yes.
and not like numb, I guess. Like, especially like just probably is just slowly lowering, I guess. There's probably a moment of hovering because she doesn't really know what to do, and then it kind of like, I imagined kind of just like an autopilot of going down.
You cannot get through the yellow either.
Okay.
So you move, it doesn't, and it kind of just goes like ba-doom. And you just
It's just
you hear a feminine voice. It's just like, maybe not, maybe don't. Leave it be. You don't want to fall. Around that time, Siphon, you get there,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't like your siphoning is up now. Like you're like, oh,
Okay.
and there's like a yellow ball in the sky.
That's Sam's.
It is not sandy. It is like a bright yellow, like almost like a sun kind of, but
Is
not
it
as bright.
yellow with dark pooling?
It is a bit transparent, and you can see what looks to be like a silvery-ish piece inside of it. Is that the color of the Kirby Craft? Metal, silver.
Yeah, I think we decided it was a bit more blingy
Okay.
now.
You see like a
It's-
pink in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Do I recognize this energy?
Siphon ran off on
Oh.
her
Yeah,
own.
Siphon ran off without
Okay.
saving.
Yeah,
Go to
without telling
Siphon.
anyone.
As per usual.
Yeah.
You'll get a chance
Yeah,
to
so-
see Siphon running away on your turns, so like
Okay.
you'll have a chance, but you'll be a little behind anyway.
She didn't run away. She ran towards the danger.
Would you like to do anything? There's not much I can think that you can do, but maybe you have a creative solution here.
Can she see? Okay, I guess I'm a
It's
little
very
confused.
difficult to see because it's so high up.
Okay, so just to make sure that I'm visualizing this correctly,
Mm-hmm.
there is the yellow orb bubble thing,
Mhm.
and then there was the Kirby Craft above it,
In it,
or the Kirby. Oh, the Kirby Craft is in the yellow
it
thing.
is fully encircling the Kirby Craft. You wouldn't know that as Tip, which is why I didn't
Okay.
describe it that way to you.
Yeah. Okay,
But-
so Tip tried to move and she can't move.
She hit the bottom of the bubble.
Okay, and had heard that voice.
Yes.
Okay.
And that voice, the source of that voice is too high for Siphon to see.
Okay. Siphon is just gonna take out her phone and try and like message someone, and it's like, damn it.
Help! Oh. Mm.
Tip it like still out of it, but is getting scared with everything sinking.
So, Spark and Dino,
Yeah.
you tell me, would you notice Siphon go running? This is probably not the first time it's happened to you in superhero or mundane situations. So,
Nope.
No.
it's probably something you would be ready for.
There she goes.
I think that Dino is busy yelling at Wonderbolt. Like, hey, look, I don't need protecting. I'm fine. You just let this criminal get away with
I mean, it's not like you can't
Sandstorm.
go get him. You run real fast.
Yeah, I mean, he
He disappeared.
he definitely ruined it. That's for sure.
Oh, I
Eh,
knew something
Right?
happened that caused a rift later on.
why you gotta say that, Lynn?
So at
Kind
least
of-
Spark sees it.
Okay.
Spark, are you gonna siphon or are you gonna tell your friends that you're leaving?
I'm just gonna look at Dino and the rest of them and be like, I think Siphon saw something. We might want to follow her, or she might
Oh.
get.
Hold it. Just so you're aware. Let's just see here. I want to just make sure that. Oh no, you don't have insecure, so you don't need to take foolhardy action without talking to your team. Okay, carry on.
Nope. I'm angry, afraid, and guilty.
You have everything else. No. All right. So everyone knows Wonderbolt can probably not put you down and just keep running towards the new area to go to.
Hey! I carry them.
Okay, he stops, puts them down. Gently.
I really
Wait.
want to do the "Don't talk to me or my child ever again."
So you get there. There is a siphon. And there is the described yellow bar tip. You're scared? But what else are you doing?
Kind of doesn't do any more movement with the Kirby Craft. It's like, who's there?
I'm here to protect you, don't worry. Now, can you turn that thing into something that can fly?
It flies.
Is it still in the ball form?
Oh, is that? Oh, okay, yeah.
You might not know that, but I'm just asking, like, did you transform it?
No, she hasn't transformed into anything.
Okay. So you were able to move it down, which is like it wasn't flying when I saw it. Do you have control over it?
I think.
Okay.
What about?
I'm gonna let go, and like the yellow starts receding down. It's still holding him, but like
Okay.
it's slinking around you, and you do have control enough to hover. This mode is weird. Like you're not able to really move fast.
Yeah, and I don't think Tip's really thinking straight to
Yeah.
transform it into
Right.
really
Just
anything.
letting you know, like high speed maneuvers not available in this mode.
Good to know.
And you do see this woman with like green hair and green clothing, tall and wispy, slender, with an elongated face.
Oh, is this Faye?
And she's just like, hi, you're new. I've not seen one of you in this dimension before.
Hi.
Would you like to go to the ground? My opinion is that your kind, I don't know if it's your kind. They like the ground.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yes,
And there's like a
please.
snap, and you, the Kirby craft, her, and the guy in the ball are on the ground for dramatic fun in front of Siphon. So they just kind of blink into existence there.
Tip definitely looks like she did something not good with the horn and stuff.
There's crimson on the horn.
There's kind of a lot of blood up there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure like how much I was allowed to be like because I don't want to.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
PG-13 is fine.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
like we don't need to describe the whole
Yeah.
thing. So
Tip perhaps looks a bit more purple than blue.
okay. The group of you, including Ghost, because he didn't just leave himself behind. Because I don't think your characters wouldn't just be like, well, he's about to be kidnapped. Let's leave him behind to see how Tip's doing.
Yeah, geez, I would.
Tip would just be like, I literally did this.
Yeah.
Why?
So
This is where Tip we get the darkest timeline. Tip, like, no more.
killed a man. So
Hey, he's not dead. You get.
Oh my goodness,
he got
Oh,
better.
I'm not dead yet.
I'm dead.
You all
Siphon's there,
arrive.
Tip is
You're-
just shell shocked, just probably on the ground.
This is the group that was coming to see me. I was told about you. Sans told me. Which one of you is Sans' disciple?
Just points to Sandstorm.
Who is not there?
That is not.
He-
No,
he was
wrong
kid-
group. They'll be here in a moment.
He was kidnapped. He
He
will
was
not be here in a
kidnapped.
moment.
He was
Oh.
kidnapped.
Hans got kidnapped because Wonderbolt
How did I miss that?
decided to save Dino. That was the whole thing.
That's why Dino was yelling.
That's why Dino mad.
That's why Dino mad.
Dino.
Oh, I don't know how I missed all that. I must have been reading something. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
God,
So yeah,
Is our
she says that
shipping
again.
fees.
Just which one of you is Sandstorm's disciple or Sands of Time's disciple?
That would be. Yeah, where is he?
He
I didn't-
got kidnapped.
Really?
Oh, she's not gonna like that.
No.
Mm-mm. No.
And then there's this like pop kind of sound,
Mm.
and Sandstorm is there, and he's like
Oh.
a little bit bruised, and
Oh,
there's,
hey.
and he's just like, I can see everything, and that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh my god!
Let's do my playbook change. You didn't. You-
I laid hints for it.
You laid hints for it, but you said it was going to be the first thing at the beginning
I'm
of this.
sorry. I forgot. Would you like to? Because there is definitely room before that
I
that
would.
final scene.
I would like to do my playbook change.
Okay,
Because then I
so-
can stop having 2 character sheets open.
Okay, that's probably for the best. The best place to do that would have been before you sat down with Romulus. So we'll say you did it there, but you didn't have full control over everything, which is why all the events still happened going forward. But
Mhm.
so a bunch of stuff is happening that is out of Dino's control. You tell me, would Dinos be, would they show stress?
Yeah.
Okay. And this has probably been building for, goodness, like
All of season 2?
3 months now?
Yeah.
Probably, you know what? Probably since Dino started getting blamed or ostracized for the possible communication tampering
Yeah.
and
For
spying on
becoming
people
the NSA.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
they did at the end of season 1. And there's a moment in Dino's head that occurs where they wake up in a room. And to everyone else, this is instantaneous. So there's no
Yeah.
like Dino suddenly is just standing there, slackjaw, just.
I mean, Tip
What
is
have I done?
not paying attention to anything
no,
right now.
and no one's really paying attention to Dino in this moment anyway. So Dino is in this bed, looking around. It's a fairly normalish room. There's sunlight coming in. It feels like morning. Apologies if I don't get it exact. I'm going off memory.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
You look around and there is the normal fixings of a bedroom, including a dresser. Does Dino get out of bed and go towards the dresser?
Yeah. Dino, get out of bed, go towards the dresser, see if there's anything on top, and if there isn't, I'll open the drawers.
So there is one item on top, and it's like an old and rustic key. And before you can even grab for it, the sight of it gives you calm. Like this refreshingness that you haven't felt in months.
Hmm.
The absolute feeling that everything's going to be okay. Not, I hope everything's going to be okay. Not, like, if I try hard, I can make things better. The feeling that everything is going to be okay. If you grab this key.
Yeah, Dino takes it.
Okay. And you have changed playbooks.
Yeah. Can I tell everybody what my playbook change is?
Sure thing.
Dino has changed from the Beacon playbook to the Doomed playbook.
Oh.
Doomed!
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I gave like a list of 4 things, and the Doomed was the last one on there as the saddest one.
So really, you gave me a list of one thing.
I gave you a list from least sad to most sad.
Oh wow! This episode is brought to you by Tears of lots of things.
It's actually probably better that I didn't do that first.
Mhm.
Now that I
This-
think about it.
This episode brought to you by Tears of the Rain.
So
Tears of the Rain.
Dino
They're
will
the
now
best
be
bicycle shorts.
Dino will now be playing a Doomed.
Push.
Oh,
Can I read the description in the playbook thing?
I do have one thing to add, and then yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, me and Elle talked, and we are not going to reveal who the Doom or what the Doom is
okay.
at this point in time. There will be, so it's not something that you will like have to worry about. But I asked for thematic purposes for a delay on the reveal for that, so that I can use it as a end episode if I need one, or at a very convenient time if I don't get to it.
To heartbreak. Much
Go-
heartbreak.
Go
Very
ahead.
sad.
Something about your powers dooms you. It's just a matter of time before your doom comes for you. Until then, though, you've got a nemesis who needs fighting and a world that needs saving. After all, it's better to burn out than fade away.
Oh,
And
Oh, no.
until the reveal, we will simply call your doom the key. So if you need to reach out to the key, or if you feel the key closing in on you, or whatever, that is how
Okay.
we will refer to it. I will try and remember that, because slipping
I'll-
would be bad.
Yeah, I'll change my doom track to my key track.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, well now that you changed playbooks, we've got a great name for our superhero team,
oh.
Doom Patrol. That's not a that's
I think
no one's
you
using
might.
that right.
Does Disney own that? Do you technically have rights to that?
Nope, that's a DC property.
Oh, dang.
Not yet. Disney doesn't have that yet.
I'm sure you can get it soon. So, thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. We're gonna let everyone go around and tell them people where they can be found. And I'm gonna steal something from the game that I was in earlier. I played with DM Jazzy Hands, and one of the things that he does at the end of his one-shots is he asks everyone, apart from just shilling yourself and where you can be found, what your favorite part of today's game was. So...
Are we gonna do the go grow closer?
oh yeah, we haven't even done that.
Everyone grew apart. Okay, the end.
Yeah.
Rude.
I'm gonna say because of time, we'll do
Yeah.
that off air.
Okay.
Okay.
But because it is already 10:04, and I don't know. I've gone over like every single time. Let's just do it now. Okay. Bailey, since you brought it up, why don't you go first for Spark?
Okay, I'm gonna say that Spark probably grew a little bit away from the team because she did just beat a man unconscious.
Man, this was a very violent episode
Okay.
for us.
So who do you think would view you lesser because you tried to beat a man unconscious?
Well, technically Siphon is the one that saw me doing it, but I feel like Siphon doesn't care.
Siphon did try to restrain you and was like, "Hey, that's a bit much."
Yeah, I think,
But
and I
is it
think,
like a hey, that's a bit much, or hey, no.
I think you might lose some of your, like, standing to stop Siphon next time. So please take away your influence over Siphon.
Okay.
Alright. Next, going in clockwise order, would be Elle and Dino.
I think that Dino also grew away from the team.
Okay, and
Are we
why?
really just doing that?
Because, now they have this key thing, and they don't really know what's going on with that. And also, they did kind of let Sandstorm get captured, and they feel bad about that.
Uh-huh. I'm going to say that Sparks is going... You're going to blah, 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 blah. So, Sparks' influence over you is going to go away. Because of the fact that you are legitimately angry at Wonderbolt, and Spark probably, it's somewhere down inside of her, does not feel great about that. Because, like, Wonderbolt did the best that he could in that moment.
And we've established that Spark is kind of a daddy's girl, so.
We also established that Wonderbolt is not the smartest.
Smart.
He's pretty, that's all that matters.
He tries. Alright. Ash.
Um,
I want Siphon to be the only one that grew closer to the team. I want to live in this world.
you know, I was gonna choose that. Like,
I
'cause, like,
mean, we've had it multiple times where some characters did, some characters didn't.
I
know.
want the world where Siphon's the only one somehow. Siphon's like, actually, I think everything's getting better. And everyone's just like, oh.
see, like, So, like, I think she kind of grew away from the team.
Okay.
The reason being that she didn't feel like she was particularly useful in like either situation.
Oh, because it was a fight that kind of.
It was like, well, it was
Hampered.
like, what am I supposed to do with this?
And then your friend shows up covered in blood in front of you.
It's just like, and like suddenly her identity as being the most violent one is like
Oh.
they're starting to take that away from me.
Next, they're gonna be doing one-liners. Then what am I?
What
And
am I?
then you'll do crimes.
I mean,
We've already established that most of us do crimes.
Yeah, Siphon is not the only one
That should
that
make
does
you feel
crimes.
closer to the team. You're rubbing
No,
off in
but,
a weird way.
Literally everyone has done crimes.
yeah, we've all done crimes.
Like of various severities.
Hey,
I think
Dino stole
I
a
have it.
time book or a calendar book.
Yeah. Dino
Yeah,
did a
yeah.
crime.
So a
Yeah,
little
I
bit of
think,
BD.
like, So like, we'll list off the crimes at the after we go off the air.
who,
But yeah, we
who made you feel more detached?
just like kind of not feeling like she was very useful and that she didn't really contribute much.
Gotta pick someone to lose, couldn't lose.
I
I think
I think that I can override that as a storyteller and ask you to take Insecure.
Ooh.
okay.
I think that fits your narrative.
Yeah, that fits.
better.
Hmm.
So just take Insecure for me, please.
Mhm.
And
I get to
Lynn,
think you the big time rush.
what is Tip?
Tip, I don't feel grew away from anyone. I think, with exception to the very last part, grew into herself. Because one of the things that she's been told throughout this season has been to be
Be out in front type deal.
Yeah, which Tip did quite a bit. In particular, I think like really the scene that I think for her for this is the hotel's part of saving Ghost.
Yeah. All
Like-
right. So for growing into the image of yourself, you
I have it.
shift a label up, shift a label down.
Oh god, I'm so tired of shifting labels. I'm gonna think on that. Actually no. I'm gonna shift Superior down to 0 and Savior up to 1.
Okay.
Because that makes sense for
Yep.
what she did with Ghost.
Yes.
And then is there any? Is that it?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
So
Cool.
now we will go around and tell people who we are, where we can be found, and the favorite thing from this session. Let's start with Ash and go in alphabetical.
Hi, I'm Ash. You can find me at Lonely Ash Tree on Twitter. And my favorite thing about the session was making a bunch of 1999 it's a bunch of references that nobody like, with the full understanding that no one would get them.
You made anachronistic memes.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Next would be Bailey.
Hi, I'm Bailey. You can find me on Twitter at Ironic Adventure or on CAF Pod if you're interested in learning about the Monster Herds game that Ash and I are on. And my favorite thing about this episode was both threatening Ghost and getting to cradle Dino and doing the don't talk to my dad thing. Because that is my favorite
Don't
game.
you ever talk to my dad again.
So L.
I'm Elle. You can find me on Twitter at OccasionalL and the games that I've written at occasional.itch.io. My favorite thing was finally getting to do the reveal that I've been waiting to do for 2.5 months.
That your GM almost forgot about.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Thank you for choosing that because I feel like it would have been like propping myself up to choose that because I wrote some of it. But, like it was so cool and I like it.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, everything is fine.
Everything
Lynn.
is fine.
Hi, I'm Lynn Andrews. You can find me on the social medias at AdorkableDM. Check out everyone else's stuff. Woo!
Woo!
My favorite thing, honestly, was Tip saving Ghost. Like, actually getting to save someone was good.
Mhm.
Even though now, what the heck did I just do to my character? But anyway.
And I am Nick. You can find me at 2KNick, TWOKNIKK. I'm also tech lead for this lovely Roll for Change channel, which you can follow on Twitter at roll4change, where we will be releasing some information about our upcoming June 22nd 9-hour stream that we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite was the mood and juxtaposition of Spark finding out that Gerloin is like an S-class hero, and then being able to switch back up to Tip and have him enter the scene. Because I felt like everyone was kind of like, oh no.
The OS moment.
Wait, was it a hero or a villain?
Villain.
Okay. I was like, wait, did I just kill a hero? No!
Did I say hero? My bad. He is definitely not. He is a very Doctor Doom inspired type guy. So that's all we got here tonight. I'm gonna click this end stream button, and I don't know how long it's going to take for it to actually
You are
end.
awkward,
So
babe.
goodbye,
Goodbye.
everyone.